Okay, so today Logitech releases their brand new headset, and they are definitely something you won't be expecting because they're completely different from everything that you've seen so far. Now, here we have the Logitech G435 Lightspeed, which also have Bluetooth connectivity, and they don't have a microphone that is actually sticking out. So we're going to talk more about these ones, and I have to say the box is quite small. Let's go. So let's make it clear, even though we don't have a sticking out microphone or something like that, I would call it, we have a dual beamforming mix that focus on your voice to avoid other noises. So this is really cool because one is on the front side of the ear cup and one is in the middle near the hanger that holds the whole headset. Now, next in line, we also have loads of buttons on the left ear cup, but we'll get to that part later on. You have the possibility to use it with Lightspeed or Bluetooth, and the cool thing, battery is up to 18 hours. Finally, they have a Type-C connectivity, but the most important thing about these ones are they are extremely light. They weigh 165 grams, and this is without a doubt the most comfortable ones, I would say. First of all, because 165 grams, you basically compare to any other headset, you can't feel them. And there's a reason why they went with such low weight headset. Now, first of all, let's start with the design. They are resembling to G335 a bit, I would say a bit, but they're completely something else. Now, first of all, as you can see, the microphones are here on the front side left ear cup. And then we have at the back, you have the power on button, you have the plus and minus for adjusting the volume, you have the microphone mute button, and you have the USB Type-C connectivity. Now, when we're talking about the design and the quality and the material, you can't actually feel that comparing to any other headset. They're quite light. You have 40mm drivers. They are made out of recycled material. G435 is their basically most sustainable wireless headset because it's certified carbon neutral, which means that they financed high quality certified carbon offsets to reduce the carbon impact of the product to zero. They are also made out of recycled material, so this is really cool when it comes to thinking about the environment. Now, when it comes to some technical specifications, we have 40mm drivers, which make them quite smaller than usual Logitech headset, and the whole dimensions is quite smaller. But look at this. So we take the headset and check out the expansion here. So it really does expand, and they're quite flexible as well. So what did Logitech actually decided to do with these? They're intended for gaming, of course, but they're also intended for younger generations because it's designed for smaller heads. So basically, if I decide to place it on my head, they do kind of fit perfectly, I won't lie, but they are stretched completely. So if you're into deciding to check these out, you do have to take into consideration that they are more designed for younger generations. So you can use them for gaming, of course, but you can also use them for listening to the music, going out with your friends or something like that if you're into that kind of stuff. I know some of you might consider that as a strange possibility, taking headset somewhere out and hanging out with your friends, but this is what they were aiming. When it comes to quality design, I would say that the plastic is standard Logitech, you don't have to worry about it. The top is actually, I can't remove it because it's stitched on the edges, but it's not see-through, but you don't have any plastic inside. You have a couple of connections in the middle, and you have whole plastic going from the top to the side. Now, this combination right here, the black and this is neon yellow or something like that, something similar, and I really dig this color scheme. The rest is something similar to G733 and G335. So it's again, we have a variation of colors to attract different types of people. So I guess it's time to check out the microphone and see actually how this microphone works. Okay, so I left the Audacity here. Oh my God, this is really, really loud. So I don't know if okay, this is something different. So, okay, as you can see, these are actually the waves coming when I'm talking to the microphone, and this one is turned off. So Focusrite and Rode microphone are completely turned off. So this voice currently you're hearing directly from the G435 headset. Now, let's take some conclusion for just before I listen to the microphone. The headset are quite comfortable. You won't have any issues. I'm used to 50 to 55 millimeter drivers, but these 40 ones are quite all right. I do have to admit I do have smaller ears, so they're not even maybe slightly touching the inner part of the ear cups. The memory foam here on the ear cups is basically perfect. You just feel the clamp, but it's not annoying and it doesn't make pressure to your ears or to your head. So that's cool. Here on the top, it's basically you're actually feeling the plastic on the top, so we'll get to that part later on. But it's not annoying, it doesn't bother you, and it's quite right. So first of all, I'm going to listen to the microphone test, and then we're going to finalize everything. Okay, guys, so the microphone is just perfect. I was at first shocked they actually chopped it off, and I thought this wasn't going to be good. But with the dual beamforming mics, it actually does perform quite nicely. And the funny thing is, I was actually called for from the room next door, and the isolation on these headsets, the ear cups, is just perfect because I didn't hear anybody, so they have to enter the room. But there's another cool thing. There's no voice or noise caught on this microphone. So yeah, that's additional something that you do need to consider. Now, when it comes to music, bass and everything, the bass is really deep, not like a professional standard headset, but this is of course just for an example. But the bass is outstanding. The music, listening to the music on these ones is just brilliant. So now you can actually realize that it's not only for gaming, it's also for music, for hanging out with your friends. If you decide if this is something that you're after, I don't know, showing off your cool headset that you have, even though, as I said, it's for younger generation, so not everybody will find themselves in with these headset. So I would say quite cool, first of all, because you can expand them and you can place them on a larger head. But all in all, they're definitely for younger generations that are after for something light. I mean, I think some of you will go for them just because they're 165 grams, they're ultra lightweight, they have quite outstanding isolation, and they have chopped off microphone. The only thing missing is the flip to mute if you're just right in a hurry, but you do have a button right here, so there's no problem with that. 18 hours of battery. I would say there are headsets that actually go for even longer, for instance G733, but then again, I don't think we would have such weight on these ones. So yeah, guys, I'm quite actually surprised how they are really good. Quite light, great sound, great microphone, really handy buttons here on the side. You don't have too much accessories. You have the Lightspeed receiver and you have the Type-C cable, which you can use. For instance, you're gaming, you can charge and game at the same time. So yeah, that's really cool. I'll put the links below for you guys to check out the price for G435. And I'm going to place the links for all the variations of the colors so you can check all of them if you decide not to go with the black and yellowish ones. So yeah, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, click the thumbs up button for the G435 Lightspeed headset, and of course notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. See you very soon. Bye bye.